Hello, YouTubers. Hello, world. Hello, you're wrongin'. Welcome to another video. But before I get into it, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and if you want to share this video, you certainly have my permission to do so. So long as it brings a smile to your face, because radio, I'm going to talk to you about late night phone-ins or lunchtime phone-ins, if you wish, any kind of phone-in. It is a beast that needs feeding. And how do you do that? Well, at the beginning of every lunchtime phone-in or late night phone-in, it's a blank canvas. It's just me, a microphone, and a couple of faders. Oh, and a producer and a phone up through the glass. But ostensibly, it's a blank canvas. And it's the callers that make the colour, the tapestry, the special feeling of a phone-in. It's not the listener, it's not the presenter, it's the callers that make all the difference. If you've got no callers, you've really not got a show. But it's the blank canvas and the callers wanting to create that space, create that colour of life that makes it all. And at the beginning of every show, like the beginning of every video that I do on YouTube, I create a space for the callers to tell their story, relate their experience. That's why they're there. Maybe they're responding to a previous caller who might have said something, so I want to speak. I want to have my feelings, my experience related on the radio. I'm going to ring Adrian. Except, in amongst all the tens of thousands of callers I've ever had to my phone-ins, there are some calls and some callers that live on in legend. Now, you may have heard listened to the video I put up a few weeks ago of the stud muffin and I getting locked out of real radio in South Wales one birthday evening where we just wanted to shout, "Who's your daddy?" Long story, go and watch the other video. But we get locked out, and the angel that appeared was a journalist called Helen. Now, this bit of audio, Helen's also there. Somehow, she always seemed to be in the right place at the right time and loved a bit of a giggle. So you'll hear Helen in the audio. But just imagine the scene, theatre of the mind. Imagine the scene. I'm in a radio studio on my own. Helen's just come through the door. She's going to read the news bulletin in 3 or 4 minutes. We always have to have a bit of a brief between the journo and the presenter to make sure that we hit the news on time, we get to the news, and we're able to make sure that we do things appropriately and proportionately. Except, just as Helen comes through the door, the stud muffin buzzes me in my ear. Adrian, make sure you go to line 3 before the news. Now, ordinarily, I'm in charge. But the stud muffin telling me that I need to go to line 3 before the news tells me there's something going on. So I finished the previous call quite quickly, tidied it up, got the caller off air, and then decided to go to line 3 before the news. 3 minutes before the news bulletin. What had the stud muffin decided to let me have a go with? His name is Lloydy, the legend, the South Walian legend that is Lloydy. Lloydy was on tour in Oz. Well, not necessarily, he wasn't in a band or anything. He wasn't necessarily on tour, but the Lions tour was in Australia. And Lloydy, in his infinite wisdom, had decided to leave South Wales and go to Australia. He'd been up all night, sniffing the barmaid's apron. And he was slightly squiffy. I think that is a bit of an understatement. So Lloydy is in Oz. He's slightly squiffy and he's running around the streets of Sydney, noising up the Australians. So as a broadcaster, you have to understand, I had a drunk Welshman bothering Australians. What do you do? Is he going to get arrested live on the radio? What on earth could go wrong? Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions, but most of all, your indulgence. Please make sure that you've subscribed and are subscribed to the channel. Lloydy in Oz at 8 o'clock in the morning, rush hour, Sydney, Australia.
Lloydy, are you there?
Hello, how's it going, big man?
I'm very well.
I'm a first-time caller.
Top man, where you ringing from, Lloydy?
I'm calling from Australia, mate.
Get away.
I'm calling all the way from Sydney.
Sydney who?
Sydney, Australia.
What's his second name?
Lloyd.
No, not yours, you prat.
Hey, listen.
Are you down there for the rugby, Lloydy?
I am down there for the rugby. I'm in the middle of Sydney. I'm on a big high street with lots of cars. And you know who's your daddy now, then, thing?
Go on.
Hang on. Wait there. Wait there. Wait there. Wait there. Who's your daddy now? Who is your daddy now, then? Come on. Who's your daddy now, then, sweetheart? Who's your daddy, sweetheart? Come on. You know you want it. Sweetheart. Who's your daddy?
Here, Lloydy.
Hello.
Lloydy, what time is it in the morning there?
It's about 8 o'clock almost in the morning for us.
Really?
We're 9 hours in front of you, wrong ones.
Wrong-uns, not wrong ones, wrong-uns.
Wrong-uns. I know.
So, Lloydy, is there anybody on the street where you are?
There is.
Good. What I want you to do...
Hello, go on.
I want you to find an Australian for me, and I want you to go up to them and say, "G'day, my name's Lloydy. I'm calling from... I've got a bloke on here from Wales who's on Real Radio, and I want you to say hello to him."
All right, do you want a bird or a bloke?
Oh, get some totty on, man.
Hang on. Oh, split arse.
Oi, I can't have that, man. Be nice to them.
Oh, pedal.
That'll do.
Right, I've gone and got... Hang on. I'm talking to a radio station in Wales. Right, Adrian, what do you want me to say?
Well, just hand the phone over and I'll speak to her.
Right, speak to this guy. He's in a radio station in Wales.
Hello.
Hello.
You Australian?
Yes, I am. I've got to go back.
No, speak to him.
No way! No way! Lloydy! Hello?
Adrian, she blew me out.
I can't believe it, Lloydy. You are in Australia, aren't you?
I am in Australia.
No way, that was Australia.
Another lady.
Anyone will do, male or female, anyone will do.
Hang on. Go. She wouldn't have it.
I'm sure she will. She's Australian, what do you expect?
Hang on, I got $3.45 left.
I tell you what, Lloydy!
I'm on the telephone to a radio station in the UK. Please, would you talk to him? Please.
What do you want me to say?
He wants to speak to you. His name's Adrian. Adrian Allen. Please. It's my claim to fame. Everybody's listening to me on the radio. Please, talk to him.
What am I going to say? Is this a wind-up?
No, it's not a wind-up. Please, speak to him. Please, speak to him.
Hello.
G'day. Who's that?
Put it close to your ear because it's can't hear it.
Hello.
Hello, who's that?
I'm in Sydney, Australia. I'm walking to work.
No way. This is. My name's Adrian Allen. You're now broadcasting.
Yes.
To the whole of South Wales and South West England, live on the radio. It's 11:05 in the evening, Tuesday, in Great Britain.
It's about 8 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday here.
No way. So what do you do for work?
Hey, look, someone's giving me the phone to talk to you, but can I give the phone back to him because I've got to get to work? Just a second.
Have a great day at work.
Thank you very much. Adrian!
Lloydy, you're a complete wrong'un!
I am in Australia, though.
Hey, Lloydy, before I go to the news, which I've had to delay just for this very special call, I want you... Are you supporting the rugby? Are you down for the Lions tour?
Yeah, I am down for the Lions tour, mate. Yes,
are you going to the match on Saturday?
No, I haven't got a ticket yet, but I'm trying to find one.
What you like? You do realise that we could call you on mobile in Australia, don't you?
You could, but my battery's flat.
Well, I tell you what, Lloydy, just very quickly. Later on in the week, I want you to call us again, and we'll call you back and have you on the show, and we'll talk to some Australians for breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, and secondly, I want you to
will do.
And before you go, I can hear the motors, and I know that there's Australians on the streets. I want you to give them one.
Bloody, jeez, you bloody galah.
So one more.
Bloody galahs.
Lloydy, man, give us one more. Who's your daddy now?
Hang on 1 second, there's a bird in the phone next to me. Who's your daddy now then?
You're a fucking geek.
Oh, she thinks I'm a geek.
You're a fucking idiot.
I'm an idiot.
Lloydy, no way.